This is what, again, we're used to doing, right? And this is what I want you to do. Right? It makes a huge difference, and it's just a subtle weight shift. Did everyone get that? All right, so when you step back to the front stance, all you're going to do is shift your weight here and go back. You're still going to the same front. You're not doing this. Still going to the same front stance, but you're getting your body out of the line of fire first. Real slow. Yeah. This is normal way. You're on line. I block it out of the way. Okay? If I shift my foot but not my weight, I get this, and then I come back to line. It's better. Okay? But if I go like this, so it's like you're not there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay? Your job is to either throw him or off balance him so he's about to be thrown in a position that looks something like this. Okay? He is to just have a firm grip. So if I try to walk in and do that, I'm running into resistance. Avoid direct conflict is the concept. So if I go like this, I've got it, but I haven't got him compressed because I'm way up here. Okay? Okay? Now you only have to go about that much now. Okay, strong grip. Okay. So you hit me with this hand. Just go right into it. You can do a different variation. So Ed Parker came up with, I'm crediting this to Ed Parker because this is where I got it from. Probably other people have come up with this too. And I go in like this, almost like to a cat stance. I dash this foot back until it makes contact. Notice there's very little off balancing, very, very little. And I slam my heel to the ground. Slam my heel to the ground. So you can get away with very little off balancing. This is complete follow through, not conservative, not liberal. Okay? Sort of a libertarian, okay?
Sink.
Now go in, but don't throw. Now heel down. There you go. Now, sub-principle, contouring, another Ed Parker concept. Now, there's a couple of them that we'll be doing. This first one comes directly from Ed Parker. But it could happen that I'm dealing with, you don't have to come up, Steve. I'm dealing with Steve over here, and I sense that someone's punching here, and I don't know where she is because I'm worried about Steve. But I can feel this. So I follow the path to find the target. Okay? What happened? Okay. All right, so Case Katami, I'm on my back. He's sitting through in a hurdler's position. Okay, right leg forward, left knee back. He's hugged this arm in. His arm goes around my neck. He can either put his pressure down with his head or into me with his ribs, and that's what he's choosing to do. I need my belly to go to his back. I cannot do this. If I turn in, there's a big gap in here. So what I'm going to do is lift up and turn on my right hip. Then I'm going to step in and try to chase his leg, as if I was going to grab his leg. But in chasing it, what I'm trying to do is get my hips closer to his hip. I know I'm not going to hook his leg. He's not going to let me hook his leg. Okay? But now, if I can just bring my hip closer, I can lift him not this way. I can lift him this way to my chest. And then roll over sideways. So there's three directions. 1, 2, 3.
We got a little, let's
Hug it to your head.
Oh, yeah.
Now roll.
Sorry, guys. Nice. Nice. All right. Well, you do it.
We'll get to the point where we're actually getting him so off balance that it doesn't even look like I did a thing. Right? Now you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Now don't expect you to do that. I expect you to do better than that. Can you do this from kneeling kokyo? And which is an exercise that Aikido people do. Okay. And what Aikido people try to do is like this, right? And the vast majority of Aikido people use their upper body. That works. That's fine. It's harder to use your lower body because you have less of a lower body. You can't flex your knees. You're compressed. Yeah? Right. And I'm trying to make this so you can see what I'm doing. It really should be done in here, so you can't see. Okay, does that answer your question?
Thank you, Sensei.
I know that's another way. Relax with selective tension. Now my arms couldn't have been flaccid because that arm would have come down on me, right? But if they're tense, I can't do it. So I have to keep enough tension in this arm, then move my hip and affect them. Yeah? So if I do this, straighten your back. If I do this, there's nothing to connect this with this. It goes out the hole. When she curves, this connects. So it feeds, one feeds into another. Okay? It's like, I'll do another example. Guys, give me another example from Shotokan, okay? You have Basaidai. You kick and you go like this. Now, if you do this, your arms will fall apart. You need to do this with your back curved and your head down to have your arms stable. And it's the same thing. This may feel better, more natural, but they will not be stable. Another C-back example from Shotokan, you can try any of these. Do this. Okay, this happens all over Shotokan kata. Now, this is nice posture. Back is straight. Okay, back is straight. Now curve your back. Keep your eyes on me, but curve your back this way. Huh? Tuck your bottom. There we go. Okay. So try some of those, just for the next 5 minutes. Go ahead.
That's strong. That's strong. And that's strong. Go figure. You mean they knew what they were doing?
Occasionally. And all offshoots of Daito Ryoiki, okay, anything that does Aiki from Daito will have this motion. If I were to do this motion, open my hand and go like this, I released. That's a movement, okay? But if I do this slightly differently, I lift him up on his toes. Should be like that. So just absolutely relaxed, okay? That's the opposite. I get excited. Okay. Any questions? Okay? You still want to do this one, don't you? I don't blame you. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Us.
Thank you.